Recording begin. Game begin. Away we go. Despite yesterday's stream being 7 goddamn hours, the file size for the recording wasn't actually super bad. Not even 20 gigs. I am amazed. And yet, Tori Saturn was over 100 gigs at a stream that was not as long as 7 hours. Bomb Rush Cyberpunk was like 60. It's just how fast things are moving on screen that the recording needs to keep track of. Not too much to do with that in Little Nightmares. Hubba. I also had some additional thoughts about Little Nightmares 3 last night and into this morning. I've been pondering the orb of Little Nightmares 3 since I ended stream last night. And like, I'm not backtracking on my theory of like what could be happening in the game, but there were some things that I didn't notice as I was playing that I noticed as I was reviewing the footage before I uploaded it. Like when we got Lowe's second cutscene for when he was in that cell. You know, as it was happening, as I was playing, I didn't really notice that was a padded cell. So he could very well be in some form of asylum. Like, in those flashbacks, or whatever you want to call them. Which brings another theory to mind, outside of, like, the adventures with Alone being something that he's dreamed up, or it's... I don't even remember what the other one I said was. Hi, well, yeah, early. I want to get back into things. But good morning, how are you? I actually got a good bit of sleep last night. I'm very happy about that. Even though a lot of that sleep, not a lot of it, but a little bit of that sleep was me just passing out as I had a Twitch stream going. I probably slept through like 2 or 3 raids. Then I woke up at 4 a.m. and I'm on some streamer's page that I've never seen before in my life. I'm like, alright, it's time for bed. But no, I slept pretty well last night. I'm happy about that. Doing good? Hell yeah. Other theory I was thinking is that the adventures that Low and Alone Low and Alone are going on actually happened. And what I was calling like flashback sequences with Low in that padded cell, that might actually be reversed. The adventures with Alone might be the flashbacks, and then maybe after whatever happens at the end of the game, like something might happen to Alone in the last chapter, and Low might be admitted to a psychiatric ward or something because he's in a padded cell, and he's hiding his drawings and his dolls and everything from... Hi, can I help you? From whoever's, like, checking on him during those sequences. So, could be flashbacks. The entire adventure could be in flashbacks, and he's just trying to hold on to it. I don't know. We'll see once we get to it, but we've got Skyleys first. How loud is my TV? Loud. But no, very, very early today. Well, a little less early than yesterday, but, you know. There's no doubt in my mind that 6 exists in this universe. It is still the same universe, just in a different part of the world. Because whether it's just for the player's sake of an Easter egg or not, the geisha statues are out and about. We have found many of them. There is no doubt in my mind that this is still the same world, the same universe. We have not seen 6 with our own eyes, and I am unsure if we will or not by the end of the game. It'd be cool if she showed up, but I don't know. Got up in time. Early stream, had a delicious, wonderful breakfast. Eggs and ham and hash browns and an orange. And I've got a nice hot cup of coffee. It's a good morning. It's a good fucking Saturday right now. I'm happy with today so far. Oh, wait. No, I can get the, spirit in here for that. Recharge via light bloom. Yeah, I'm doing dailies. Let me just... I'll boogie by this lantern. You want me to carry you through the dailies today, Wool? I'm honored. Well, you're gonna have to pick up a crab, but... Well, crab and light bloom. But the rest of these... We got easy ones. I love me some easy dailies. Oh ho. I did not even see that there was ground there. Alright, park here actually. Hello. Oh, somebody's fancy. I'll go. Hi. How was there still one there? Whatever. I'm also very happy with how stream went yesterday, because yeah, these two are very cute. Because it was the first time since, you know, I used to stream years ago that I, you know, did a relatively longer stream like that. And I'm happy I can still manage it for, you know, that amount of time and potentially longer. Because with some new releases and like some multiplayer stuff and maybe some events in the future, we're gonna have some longer streams. We're gonna have some big broadcasts, and I guess yesterday was a good trial of that to see if that's still something I am, you know, able to do. And I think it'd be okay. Can I lift? I have like 7 hands if I'm able to hold you and also this crab. Happy for that. Excellent. Alright, we've got a passenger, I suppose. Just don't bring out the candle, otherwise you'll drop him. Well, what did I just say? You abandoned your boy. How dare you? Now we just gotta go say hi to Granny. Ugh! Not get concussed on the way down. Again. Excuse me. Appears to be everybody here, so away we go. Well, you've been mothed. A Noft? Not too bad. You got plants back there? You sure do. I still hate the placement of these. It's so inconvenient. Alright, do you still need the light bloom daily, or did you get that? Sick. Where's the jellyfish? Is it still here? Does it only show up if the rain is gone? It hasn't done that before. Where's the jellyfish? We lost it! You can see it? Why is it being camera shy for me? Damn it. Yeah, yuck it up. Golly, that's loud. I'm gonna go look and see if it's there now that the rain has stopped. I doubt that it will be. I just want to look. Dumb! Alright, let's get out of here. Yeah, goodbye, invisible ghost jellyfish. I guess I never saw ya. Spooky, you're right. It's correct for the season. You have been unmothed. If you heard that single drum beat as I accidentally used the dance emote, no you didn't. Gently, carefully. Easy peasy. I can't see. Wowie. Alright, enough of that. Alright. Would be nice if one day they learned to stop trying to send those messages on my channel, because it just gets them reported and blocked. I do not give them time of day. We could go Valley for stacks, if you would like to go Valley for stacks. I'll take that as a probably yeah. We go. This is such a good introductory music track to the Valley of Triumph. I wish I could articulate my reasoning better, but it's just, it works so well. Like, even if you're just starting from the social area here and just listening to that as you're going down the hill, it works. Fairy Valley song. Yeah. It's a good introductory track to this realm, world, area, whatever you want to call it. That was the weakest burp I've ever felt come out of me. I'm sorry. Rare it is that I get down here and these candles are not already lit. Spying on them to see if they're finding another bit of few candles. Perhaps. Excuse pardon. Is there another batch of candles down here? There is! I have missed these so many times. Oh, I made it without crashing this time! Ha ha ha! It'll never happen again. But I enjoy my singular victory. We already got the stack in here. All right. Oh, they got the one down here? Damn it. There's something on the other side of this. I've never been over here before. There's nothing. That was not worth it. Not too bad. Are you doing a pose or something? What is up with your cape right now? Or is it just bugging out? Okay, you're doing that. Catching up. Eh. No, I want it. Damn it. Well, we tried. Twas a good race. That was a little better. No. Sorry. The ball avoided me. I swear that was what was interactable when I pressed the button, but the game decided, nah, you're gonna sit down. You're gonna sit down and abandon your friend. Huh! Good old ceiling buffers. Can always count on them to not make sense where they came from. Stacks over here, good. Alright, methinks the usual itinerary. Grab the candles around here, head to the village, grab the stacks there. Do music sheet, and then that'll... I might have to pop a snooze, but that will take us right to the first break. Let me just do that now. Whoops. to do some good stretches during the break. I've really... Like, I'm feeling fine, I'm just really, really stiff today. Right, we still gotta turn in dailies and stuff too, so... Yeah, that'll be... good way to end off with this. I didn't see what emote you were doing for a second. I almost crashed us into a building. I'm sorry. Hello, people. Do not mind us. No, damn it, not again! Okay. Hey. Oof, well. Did we both crash? Alright. It's Saturday. It's still the same. Yeah, it's still the same song. Oh god, but now I've got PlayStation controls instead of Switch. Fuck! So one of these people haven't kicked me out of the studio yet since I miss a note, I just swear very loudly and then get back to playing. Eh. And now I'm too busy focusing on talking, I messed up more notes. Meh, it's fine. There's more blue than gray on that meter, it's... enough. And that's one of the easy songs, meh. Alright, home, let's go turn shit in. Before I'm humiliated anymore. Bleh. Okay, that was a lot faster than I thought it would be. We could zip the usual ending spot. We could zip through the main area of wind paths and get those candles too. Delicious. Yep, for one last stop. Take that as it probably. All right. No, I'm not turning sharp enough! Ah! Really? I got caught in the current and it still made me miss. Fuck. There we go. Ugh. Alright, let us get caught up in the current. And we've still got a little bit of time left to Hermit Valley. This is what I get for starting early. I start, you know, early. And then I do not let dead silence linger after the ads are done. At least not for as long as usual, which, you know, is not a bad thing. Get more face time, get more game time. Hell, we could maybe even do the race. We could do the downhill race here. We might just... What the hell did Orpheus call it? Chevron? Might get the last chevron depleted so that we get all our boosted candles. Alright, do we want to race to see who is the fastest? Or am I still driving? Alright. Get on up. I also really like I was gonna say Valley has really good music tracks for some spots, but I mean a lot of the realms have some pretty damn good music tracks. This is a very like little whimsical racing musical piece, and I like it. What? I don't even know what I got caught on. Man. Well. Now the camera's doing that thing again. God, stop. Eh. Alright. Not too bad. Looks like it did not get fully depleted. That's fine. We still got some good candles today. Oh? Okay. Still not fully, but just about. Yeet. Alright, well. This is where I leave you, in the cold, unforgiving, icy terrain. Thank you for joining me for dailies. And the huggos. Alright. Productive day in Sky, cannot complain. Let us switch games. Oh, also, the like stream preview in the manager is working again. I can see the title of the game I'm playing and also the title of the stream itself. They must have fixed that last night or earlier today. Alright. I will be back in a little bit, and then we will continue on. Hello. I return. I have small amount of coffee left. And we've got some nightmares to wake up from. Okay, also this morning I went and... yeah, character costumes can be changed. Went and re-downloaded the... DLC costumes. When I was originally I didn't notice as I was originally downloading the game. I accidentally downloaded both the PlayStation 4 and 5 versions of the game. And I guess when I downloaded the costumes the first time, it was just applied to the PS4 version. So when I went to delete the PS4 version from my console, all the costumes went with it, so I had to re-download this morning, but we'll take a peek. Let's look at what Alones are first, but we've got their darkness. Whatever the hell this is, this looks like a bellhop or something from some messed up hotel. This is the Dark 6 costume, which is kind of sick, actually. I haven't seen these outside of screenshots. I didn't realize there would be this, like, staticky effect. I am unsure of who this is. This could be the Hunter. This could also be Hatman. This could be the Ferryman. I don't like those long slit eyes. Those are fucked up. This is the Hatman from the first game. I don't know who this is. But this is Long Arms Magoo. Got the chef. Got the lady. And, okay, this is the Hunter. This must be the Ferryman, then. I don't know what this guy is from. It might be from this game. Let's see what lows look like. Shadowy, whatever the hell that is. Dark 6. Ferryman, I assume. Hatman with beak. The other chef. I like his fit for the lady, since it still just has his mask. And the Hunter. Not too bad. I'll stick with their original fit still. I did already bought this. But this is, I think, the 2 additional chapters that are to be released in 2026. So after we finish the game, we'll be revisiting it in the future for those, because at the very least, and I feel terrible saying this, I'd like to get my money's worth with it. In terms of just as a game, I mean, it's a decent enough time. We've had fun with it. In terms of a Little Nightmares game, it is such a step down from the others, and it's very disappointing. But if you go into it with the mindset that... I don't know where I'm going with that sentence. It's not terrible. We've just come to expect more from the series, unfortunately, and Little Nightmares 3 did not really, or has not really measured up to that. Alright, enough of me being mean. We're gonna go into game. Right out here. Oh. Alone, I didn't realize we had you in the Dark 6 fit. There we go. That's better. Okay, yeah, we just got into this level, so I'm not sure exactly what we're going to be dealing with. Okay, planks to remove there. I think I went in here at the... Whoops! End of stream... Yes, yeah. Because Alone's not following me in here, so this must just be where I got a collectible. Yeah. Alright, I'm going. You don't need to shake my controller. I get it. I'm sorry. I will say, without a doubt, the highlight of the game is our two protagonists. They are delightful. Delightfully tragic little creatures. And I guess we'll figure out just how tragic they are at the end of the game. Because we've got some theories as to what's happening here. Nah, fuck that. Didn't I mention at some point, like, as we just got in here, that we might be dealing with a gardener? Fascinating. Or if not, like, a gardener, then just their messed up garden. Alright, shall we? Because every time we interact with the environment here, it seems like the house reacts to it. When we pulled that plank off, immediately everything started shaking again. And at the first strike of the wrench, everything started shaking again. Is this whole building alive right now? That's a person. That is a very dead person. Oh, that's a pit down there. Wait a second. Make sure we don't have to deal with that. I don't really want to know what happens if I do not shoot and kill that plant. It could shoot out vines, it could shoot out acid. I say that, but I'm gonna have to find out. Next one, I'll take one for the team and jackass it, see what happens. Are there mushrooms growing on this person? There are. No, those are... yeah, those are mushrooms. There's like mushrooms and moss and like maybe a flower. Yeah, we're dealing with some overgrowth here. That is very promising. That sounds super cool. Okay, now we got the static ghosts from Little Nightmares 2. Hmm. It's not even shining on you alone, chill. Well. Okay, there's a hatch. And nothing else. Alright, here we go. Hey, man! Okay, so you appear to be a dentist. Okay, so I've got to do something. I saw that bottle in the foreground. I'm wondering if this guy might be blind, like the pinata guy, so we just gotta get him a little bit out of the way. He is blind. Okay. I don't think that's far enough away. Go, 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 go! Fuck! Okay, so I probably have to distract him from the far end of the room, so at the very least we have enough time to open that hatch before he gets us. How he does not hear the hatch is beyond me. Okay, so he's all the way over there now. Should give us enough time to get this. Go, 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 go! Hey! Can you whack the gong? Whoa. What is that? Ain't no fucking way. Okay, that was pants fabric. I thought those were like snake scales or something. I would prefer it to be a snake. I don't like the thought of there being a man that large. What's in here? Where the hell did the rest of his leg go? Eyeball up there. Oh, hey. What the hell is that noise? Okay, there's a way to go. Also, with that leg being as long as it was, it being as curved like that, there's no bones in that leg. Ugh. I have many concerns. They begin and end with whatever the fuck this guy is. Well... maybe that's also not the way to go, at least not yet. I can't tell who it is in that portrait, but that portrait is of like a well, at least in proportion to the Whoever's sitting in a gigantic armchair with one tiny little figure sitting on it. I can't tell who that's supposed to be, if that's someone we're supposed to recognize. Sorry. Oh, there's a lever. Oh, that was to call a elevator. Okay. Wow. I joked about it yesterday, but hot damn, welcome back to the darkness of Little Nightmares. Oh, do we need fuses? That looks like a burnt out fuse. Let's go over here first. If Alone does not follow me through this door, I'm exploring. That was a lot. Okay, yeah, we need a fuse. I'm guessing the fuse is through the doorway we just came from, yeah. Alright, back we go. Oh, Alone. Can I sit with you? Take a sip of my coffee while I'm up here. I almost just dropped it all over my desk. That would have been bad. Hoist, I assume? No? This window's... Do I just jump through it? Do we push? There we go. Those leaves in the super foreground, I like that. I like that sense of distance and scale. The hell is that up there? I have no idea. Hoist me. Hoist me? You can't hoist me up to that? That looks like something I can pull. Oh my god, it's so fucking dark. Oh, let's see. Anything to shoot? Nothing to shoot. Can I just climb this? No. Wait. There's a gap. Broken lever, hate to see it. Hmm. Do not seem to be able to do anything about that. Okay, Alone follows me in here. Or don't shoot like the vine or something? There's that bit of platform over to the right. That I'm unsure if I can make that jump. In fact, I'm highly doubting I can make that jump. Oh my god, I almost fell to my death. It looks like there's just a tiny bit of floor underneath where I'm standing right now. Well, not like that. That's the abyss. That's death. Oh my god, we're all the way back out here, man. Maybe I have to try and put this fuse in first. Plug it in. Plug it in. Am I misremembering, or if I plug in a dead fuse, did the thing spit it back out in Little Nightmares too? Can you hoist me? I can try to flip the switch, and then nothing will happen? Ah, whatever. The hell out of here, you're useless. Take another look around here just in case. No, that's not a hoistable area. Alright, back through we go. Anything back here? Nothing back here. Aw, I thought this would be finally the time where I hoist Alone up, but no, not the case. Cannot do anything with the smashed off lever. Can I shoot it? No. Calling Alone over here don't do nothing. Only thing I can think of is possibly getting over to there. Flashlight keeps passing over it. But I don't think I can make that jump is the thing. There's nothing for me to shoot. And down there is, in fact, death. How am I missing? Alright. Taking a leap of faith. Huh! Nope. Do I hit the elevator again? Maybe we can go up another floor? Or down? I don't know where we're going. No, we're going down. Please tell me it starts me on this floor. I cannot tell. No, we're upstairs. Well, it does let me go back down. There's maybe not something I missed down there. Maybe let's bring this with us. Maybe we can like charge this or something downstairs. That's never been a thing before, but who knows? Because I'm not seeing anything we can do at the present time. Put that down. Do one last quick sweep of the area, see if there's anything. There in fact is nothing. Okay, let's go back. Ugh. Alright, got the foos. Put that down. We'll leave it by the elevator just in case there is nothing. Okay, and that goes to the window or gate or whatever. Oh, that goes back into the room with the guy. I don't want to go in there. Oh, you don't want to ring the gong again? Okay, was absolutely no, there was the static ghost right there in this room. There's not much of anything else. I hope I'm not missing something obvious again. Everything's so dark. Things are easy to miss. I have no idea what that panning is. Hmm. Golly, it's dark. Sorry if the rumbling controller is coming through on the mic. There's a lot of shaking happening here. Weh. I'm missing something, and I dislike that. Nothing here in the foreground except for another death abyss, I assume. Well, yeah. I had to check. Okay. Mug. Mug. Me. Oh, I hope I didn't just break alone. Okay, no, they're here. Oh, hey. No. What's that blinking light on the other side? I don't know. Wait a second. Aw, oh, damn. I saw that, like, school bell up there. I thought I would have to shoot it. Make it ring-a-ding. Do not. Unless I do, I don't. Then there's that light on the other side. I can't tell what that is. Unless there's glass in the center of that, I should be able to fit through that eyeball opening. There might be glass there. There's my broken mug. Weh. Nothing to shoot, nothing to do. What the hell? There's this room that we've done absolutely nothing with. Okay, I can't pull out that drawer or anything. Right away. Can I, like, hoist a loan up? They're looking at something. Which I'm assuming might be that projector screen. Can't do anything with it, though. Calling them doesn't do anything. Am I blind? Like, there's no light of an intact fuse or anything, and it... Am I able to drag something over here? No? Wait. Maybe? Are these draggable? No. Yes. Mean? I can't even pick this up or anything. All alone over here doesn't do anything. Call alone over here, it doesn't do anything. Check out my bow. Aim every which way, doesn't do anything. Like, the only thing I haven't done is, like, go over to the other side there, but I really do not think I can make that jump. I don't even know if that's something I am supposed to be able to do. The game's not giving me anything here. Son of bitch! Is there a button on a wall that I missed? No? To shoot over there? What the fuck? That away. Can't do anything with the dresser drawers. It's fucking impossible to see what's back here anyway. Hello? Probably just for calling a number of times. I'm losing my mind. There's nothing I can pick up. There's nothing I can interact with. Unless I missed it. Unless it's hidden somewhere in the darkness. Which it very well could be. It's not the first time these games have done that. The hell? I cannot tell what that is sticking out of the wall. Oh, excuse me. I am a foolish fool. I don't know what to do. I'm gonna go back here and see if there's anything to do. Anything to grab? Anything to do anything with? No, no. Signs on the wall. Door. Nothing to shoot. Nothing to smack. What the fuck? Okay, that doesn't do anything. Because that would just bring the elevator up here. I'm gonna bring this with. This is this. Woof, try again. This isn't your average everyday dorkness. This is advanced dorkness. And it's really fucking frustrating. Excuse me. I cannot squeeze through gap with foos. Can I throw foos? No. I think to throw foos out. I'm losing my goddamn mind. Like, the only kind of hint that the game is giving me, it was alone standing here, just like gazing at something. But they're not doing anything with that anymore. I call them, they don't do nothing. What the hell am I missing? I have to be I know for a fact I'm missing something, otherwise we wouldn't be here anymore. There's nothing in any of these shelves. Squeeze through that, it's the broken lever, but it doesn't let me do anything with that. Doesn't let me pick it up or nothing. I can't, like, grab onto the tree either. Alone follows me in here, which leads me to believe going through here is, you know, what we have to do. There's nothing to fucking do in here! Nah, other than die. You're not even gonna let me try to flip this switch? Don't do that. Okay, they're waiting over by it now. I am gonna go put my face through a window. Alright. Hiya! Okay. Again with these goddamn carts. I never think that these are movable, but you know what? For the second time in this game, they are in fact movable. Ads are knocking on the door. I'm gonna go rethink my life choices while the ads are running. And then I'll be back, and we'll actually make some fucking progress. How about that? BRB. Hi. Uh, Hi. Alright. Back, and every single time you hear that rumbling in-game, the controller is shaking. Calm down. Alright, let's actually make some progress, huh? After a whole fucking hour of doing absolutely nothing but running back and forth. That looks to be not something I can walk over. This must be, yeah, this is the other end of the hallway of that room that we were, you know, constantly running back and forth through. Okay, there's ways to move forward there. Let's see what's over here first. Interesting. Planks on the window. Oh, I'm I'm trying to take out my bow, but I can't because we're technically like balancing on this, I guess. Whoops. Hi, teddy bear. You're movable. You are movable. You are very violently movable, actually. All right, come on, buddy. We're going on an adventure, you and me. And also alone. I can't leave them behind. Here, Teddy, you're gonna go here first. You're gonna see if it's safe. Witness the horrors so we do not have to just yet. How's it looking down there, bud? He's fine. Okay, there's the other side of that planked up window. I do not believe we're able to get up and through it that way. Unsure what the point of the seesaw is. Let's go further into this direction. Since I didn't. At all. Got the naughty chair over here. Good to know that's a universal constant. Padlock up there. I see a duck. What is that? I can't tell what that is. I hate it. Hi, Ember. Playing some games with the family. Have fun. Thank you for the lurk. Everybody hydrate. It has been decreed. Okay, we can't do anything with this door right now. So let us continue forward through the hallway. Can I pick up any of these books? I can! Let's go read. Maybe the plant overlord of this world level, not world, this level wants to read. Or, you know, better alternative, we just gave Teddy a little bit of entertainment to kill the time while he's down at the bottom of the pit. Alright, what's over here? One door, closed gates, plural, more than one. Wall. Fire extinguisher. I would love to see these two try and operate a fire extinguisher. Until reference? Did I make one or did the game make one? I might have made one on accident. Also, hi Bill. Okay, there is... Alone is not following me in here, which makes me think that there is just a collectible or something. Can I shoot the TV? No. I can pick up the car! Beep. That didn't do anything. I don't see anything to collect and or break. Oh, because of the hole, gotcha. This might just be an Easter egg room. The light switch up there. Ain't no way we're reaching it. Excuse me. Alright, nothing. That was the one open door over here. Not seem to be anything to do once was inside. Oh, goody, here we go again. So crossed off something. Okay, this is not a hoist time. Oh, there's a hatch up there! How do I... Aha. Interesting. This is very reminiscent of the room we see Lo in during those little sequences. But of course it's intact in those sequences and not, you know, reclaimed by nature. I'm coming, I'm coming. Yeah, this was his room. Illuminating experiences, huh? I can just carry it around. So this kind of supports my theory that, you know, the adventures we're going on with, you know, person-sized alone aren't actually happening. Oh, that... Okay, alright, alright. Credit's due. This is cool. There's a little bubble around us. Is that just me holding the doll? There's a bubble around the doll. Oh, okay. All right. This is cool. There's a bubble around the doll that shows the past or reality or whatever you want to call it and changes the environment according to it. The train? Oh, this is... Okay, alright, alright, alright. This is cool. That door is shut. Window is open. Fascinating. The little bike there, that door is still open. So what's playing on the TV in past/reality? Nothing. Hey, a doll. I can't tell if Alone is limping behind me, or if they're just sprinting and not sprinting every other step. I think it's the sprinting and not sprinting. At least I hope. Yeah, that's open now. Or maybe that has been open? Has that been open? Yes. Oh, what is through door this? Wait, what? We're back in here? Oh, that explains the overgrown rooms. Now we can probably traverse through them. And now that lever works! Alright. That probably opens the door. Let me place. Fascinating. I like this a lot. Just as a mechanic, this is really cool. You mind carrying that? Okay, they got it. Oh, right. Because in the, I guess, overgrown portion of this, that was... Yeah, that was the inaccessible bit. Can we go through this? No. That window's intact. Can I break it? No. Do I... Can we throw through that? Probably not. Because we have to get back down to the elevator. And while we have the doll with us, can't get back through the window because it's not broken here. Here, let me put it down right there for a second. Alone, can you throw the fuse through the window? No? I'm sorry! Okay, no, I can't. That's not something I can throw it through either. I'm so happy that worked. But I don't want to leave the doll there. Maybe once I get the fuse in, there's the opportunity for me to go back for it. Because there is... Oh, wait. Maybe there was another... Oh, maybe there was another way to go back. Hang on, hang on. Let me get the doll and try to backtrack again. Stop rumbling! Right, because there was this further bit of hallway we could go through that I didn't. No, I went through this. But there's not really anything I can do from here. Excuse me. And all of these doors are shut. Yeah, even though this is the way we came in. The hell out of the way. Can we not hoist? Oh, do I have to move this again? But maybe once I flip that switch, that'll open, like, all of these gates. So I can maybe run back and... Don't flicker like that! Run back and grab the doll. Alone, where are you running to? No? Okay, they're back. Because there was that bit downstairs with the floorless room, too. Eh. I assumed that I could find a way to use this to get to that? There's gotta be some way to bring the doll with us. I just can't fucking figure it out. Maybe it just appears. Alright, we got this open. Let's see what's through it. Snacks? How many can I get? 4. Ah. 5 including the apple core. Squeeze. Oh god, is that another leg? Ah, 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 ah! Oh my god! Shit. Oh my god. Come on, we gotta do this now. Jesus. Bro does not have bones. Why are you just standing there? Or resting there, I guess, menacingly. I hate it. Hoist me. We gotta get the fuck out of here. Why? Nah. Not the pale man palm eyes. What the hell is he? as of right now, in terms of, you know, what we were talking about yesterday, a lot of the enemies, a lot of the levels haven't had that, like, overarching sense of dread that you're being, I was about to say dredge, that you're being watched and just you don't know what's going to happen when. I feel like this chapter is doing the best at capturing that in this game. Because every time it rumbles, now we know it's that dude moving around. We don't know where the fuck he is. We don't even know what he is. This chapter is a winner so far, I will easily say that. Hey look, a padlock. And with that little bit of, I'm just gonna call it like time travel mechanic, like that was cool. I really liked that. Kinda wish we could have brought the doll with us a little bit more and go downstairs and check that out, but you know what? Meh, 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 meh. We move on. Would you like a drink? They do not want a drink. I feel like we know what made that. Oh, the controller pulsed. Like there's an enemy nearby. Oh, because there is! Oh! I guess there was a plant up there that I did not see. So now we know what happens when you get got by one of those. Wow, yeah, that is like super in the darkness. Alright, let me get one of these. Because I'm not going to be able to go any further forward to get the bottle, otherwise that flower is going to fucking get me. So I'm going to go here, throw this. Never mind, it's not going to notice me. Let me just tiptoe, stand up. Okay, it wants me to shoot the bottle. Oh, wait, I think I know what has to be done. Alright. Sacrifice. Yep. Fascinating. Let's leave. We leave now. We're leaving now. I got the key. Let's fucking bail. Yeah, I thought it was just gonna be like... I mean, not that continuous strangling would have been better. I didn't think it was gonna be the full neck snap. Holy hell. Hello? Oh, I heard a noise and just my entire body tensed like, uh-uh. Okay, see? I'll say it again, this chapter is getting the tension. Does that open this door too? Sure does. The doll! Hi! Nice. That door open. It's open in both of these realms of reality. Aha. Wonder whose room this is. Let me drop this outside quick. This tells us nothing. Yoink. And away we go. Excuse me. Can I drop the doll in here? I can. I don't want to do that. Saw that eye. Okay, this room is in disarray, even in the past. Can doll be hooked? Doll cannot be hooked. Oh! I didn't realize there wasn't floor there. Hmm. Okay, we can jump this. Yeah. Is that a lighthouse? Some very crooked man looking lighthouse. Oh my god. Careful. Super. Anything else in here, or is it just that hatch? It looks to just be that hatch. Let's get the fuck out of here. They're okay! With the outfits those, people were wearing. I guess that's the staff of this? I guess hospital or ward or something. The trees, foliage. I can genuinely say I love this chapter. Like, this is really good. Oh god! I didn't even see what the plant was. That's just... Somebody got munched. But I really like this level. This is good. This is great. This is double thumbs up from me. Frustration with that earlier puzzle aside, that was just, you know, me not acknowledging, again, that I can move the carts with the wheels on them. Hello? Oh, Jesus. Long arms again, yep. I hate how it undulates. I don't like that. Whoops! Low cannot swim. Alright, do we have to watch that again? Yes, it appears to be so. No, but these are like super extremo long limbs. I'm nervous to encounter what the limbs lead to. God damn it. Ugh. Okay, hang on. This might take a couple more tries. Get to observe the long arms some more. I think that was his foot we see creeping along in the background. So his arm's up here doing stuff, his leg is back there doing other stuff. Can I shoot? No. Are you waiting for me to— why are you waiting for me to go first? I'm just gonna die again. Okay, I'm fine. Alone is so much better at everything than I am. Oh god. Yes, thank you for the confirmation. Like, that looks like a snake's body, right? And I guess that would be the first, like, quote-unquote non-human enemy if it were a snake, which would have been cool. The fact that its limbs is very, very freaky. Jesus. Jesus and Christ, yeah. Here's a hatch. We open this hatch and just one of his fingers comes through. Ugh. No! No! Do not! God! That was fucked! That was fucked, man! I loved it, though. No! Oh, you're gross. Oh, you're disgusting. Why couldn't every chapter be like this one? Oh, a lantern. Warm ourselves. Yeah, doll. I can't shoot it or anything. Can I, like, go up there and get it? No, what is that? I don't know what that is. Is that a doll I can get? Probably not. Can I be hoisted? Probably not. Fuck! It's hard for me to find the sweet spot when to hit the jump. Alright, we made it. The hell is that up there? That appears to be a window, and also a rocking chair. Do we climb this? Oh, thank God. I don't trust this. Not at all. Okay, there's another lever to hit. Anything in the foreground? I mean, yes, but nothing I can do anything with. That was how the chase started, with the hand behind the gated door with, you know, the eye in the center. That was really, really good. Like, we're so used to seeing this shape in these doors. And then you see there's actually an eye behind it. Ugh. And then we're running for our lives. Ugh. Okay, just the lever. Oh! Oh. I'll be here. Oh, neat. Hi. I see bone x-rays over there. Let me just take a sneaky peek around here and then we'll go look at those. I see a knee, I see the inside of a skull, I see a hand, I see a full skull, and I see a ribcage. Daring of them to do another hospital level, after the banger from 2. I've said it a couple of times already. This is already the best chapter of this game. Ominousness. The I don't know what I'm trying to say. Alright. Ads are starting in a few. I'm gonna park right by these x-rays so we can... I don't know, just look at them. And then I'll be back, and then we will continue. This is a good chapter. This is a good time. Yeah, I'll be right back. Hi and hello. I do return. Alright. Now what is over this way? Oh, excuse me. Occupied. Oh, that is some powerful rumbles. We probably should move. We probably should move! No, are we okay? We're okay. There's a lot of nooses around here. I don't like that. All for me. That appears to be all. Alone doesn't usually follow us down paths that just lead to collectibles. That's interesting that they followed us this time. Alright. Are we ready to flee? There's a big hole in the wall back there. Okay, there's a padlock. I was very expecting to have to flee. Ladder. What is that? I have no idea what that is. Bro is throwing a fit up there. What is he doing up there? What? Looks like a therapy room. Ah, we're moving. God, stop with the punches. That would hurt so much to get hit by. No! I hate that. I hate that. I hate that. Nope, 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 no, no, no! Shit. I fucking made that. How dare you? Okay, that was a little too close. Hey, buddy. Okay, we're just running. We're just running. I thought we were showdown boss time. Oh my god! Fuck. Hated that. Oh, hey. This looks like the mirror we saw in that dream in the opening cutscene. And also in the, I guess, key art for the DLC. This better not be where the game ends. Oh, I just got crushed by the TV. Oops. Okay, but Alone is scared of the mirrors. Which, understandable. They were not in the best condition last time we actually traveled through one. Bang that gong. Oh, are you kidding? Can't jump on— no, we have to do all that again. Ah! Okay, so as soon as I shoot the eye, I gotta put the bow away so I can actually, you know, maneuver. Because you cannot jump while you're holding up the bow. I don't think. Nope, we stay up here. There's the gong. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Did we not get that in time? That's a little frustrating, because the only reason I can think of that we did not get that in time is that Alone was broken for a second. No, they're doing it again. Okay. Oh, for fuck's sake. Lo put the bow away when he fell down that, like, 5-inch ledge. Well, okay. 5 inches would probably be a pretty sizable distance if you were a being this small. But at the same time, that was a little ridiculous, if I may say. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. Alone, do not fucking do this again. Okay, bow is away. Go, 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 please, please, please. Put the bow away! We're not doing this again! Hey, bro. Oh, guys. Hey, buddy. No. I was right. Aw, poor kid. It is sad! Are we alive? I see bro's hand in the distance. He doesn't seem to be as alive. I don't have my mask anymore. We are both hurting. Alone's wrench is gone. Now, where does this take us? Oh. Oh. Ah! I don't like it. It's a good, very sad story. So my initial theory was correct. In reality, Lo is in that padded cell, and our adventures are kind of just happening in his head. That's... damn. And... it's entirely possible that, you know, the levels and the main enemies are just... like, they could still be memories, not just things in his imagination. They could be just very twisted, traumatized memories. And they seem so much more frightening to him, you know, as these twisted memories, these nightmares, if you will. And he imagined his doll to life to help him get through those. I do not know for certain, but I believe that the DLC chapters that are coming out in 2026 do continue past that last scene a little bit, maybe. Very frustrating that they are being released as paid DLC when they could have, you know, finished them and packaged them with the full game. Because this... without those two chapters, this is a rather short game. I will not say it feels incomplete, because that... it did end on a cliffhanger, but... I don't know. I wouldn't say I'm satisfied with the resolution. I'm very sad about the resolution. That's why one is low and the other is alone. Ah! 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 But I feel like where they picked to end, like the main game, was a decent spot to end it. I have no idea what's going to go on beyond in the DLC chapters. I don't know if it's still going to be... I mean, I don't know why it wouldn't be co-op with Lo and Alone, but I also... like, after that final scene of Alone just collapsing into nothingness... I don't know how they're gonna continue on in the later chapters. Little draw. It wasn't. No, it wasn't even a map. What I thought was a map at first was just a happy little drawing of Low and alone in front of a happy little house. Aw. Aw. These poor kids. It's sad, man. In terms of the game itself, I have said multiple times today, I will say it wholeheartedly now. That last chapter was the highest high of this game. Like, that... Out of this whole game, that captures the essence of Little Nightmares 1 and 2, the best out of all of the chapters in this game. Like, that final boss encounter was frustrating just because of the... Yeah, the entire budget was spent on the last chapter, and I mean, hell. What an end. If the whole game was like that, this would be fantastic. It's tragic to me that that kind of quality was just for the one chapter. Like, everything else is just kind of bland and meh, and like there are some interesting sequences and set pieces and stuff, but like it just it meh. Those didn't leave any kind of a lasting impact on me. That last chapter, yes. Yes, it did. Man. It's making me it's making me cautiously optimistic for the DLC chapters. There's always the chance that they're gonna be along the lines of, you know, chapters 1 through 3 of the main game, with being just there, in existence. Not really much outside of that, but there is a chance that the quality from the last chapter here carries over into those. And I am really hoping that's the case. Because if so... I mean, if so, that's just solid. That's good. Dead Richter. Richter is dead. Found dead in Miami. Found dead in whatever the hell this psych ward is called. It's where I died a few fucking times. Ugh. Oh, what now? Once credits roll and we have our, like, final thoughts and what have you, I'm probably gonna end stream there. I did say I wanted to be a little shorter today, because I did just want to finish this up. And some of the reviews that I skimmed yesterday did say that this game was relatively... We uninstall ourselves! No. I do have to decide if I want to keep this installed until the DLC chapters come out. I probably won't, because... Man, I got other games to play. And not, finite amount of space on this console, so I'll probably delete it from my console for now. And then once they start giving dates for the new chapters, I'll bring it back, but I gotta make some room for Man of Medan. For sure, Man of Medan we're doing at some point. I'm still deciding if I also want to do Still Wakes the Deep. Let me see how long that is. Or how long-ish. People were saying that this game was like 3 to 4 hours. We got a good while out of this game, but that was also because I got stuck a few times. It happens. Still Wakes the Deep. Game page. About how long? 5 hours to beat, approximately. So that's That's 2 to 3 streams. If, you know, we take our pauses for me to be a streamer and say words. That's what I do. How long does this say that Layers of Fear takes? Four hours to beat. Okay. I didn't go too far beyond that, I don't think. Maybe I did. I don't remember. Get this all situated. I'd say if I want to give this game like a 1 through 5 star rating, I was... Before this last chapter, I was at like 2.5, 3 stars probably. With that last chapter, I'd say probably 3.5. Not quite 4, but that last chapter was really good. It was actually good. It was fun. Do 3.5. I'll make a post about it later. It's nice that they give you the option to like speed through some of the credits. Or fast forward them a little bit, because these credits are relatively long. I haven't even been really looking at them to see like where we are. Yeah, it's fine. I'm doing stuff and I like letting the credits roll. Let these names have their screen time. Because as, like, if you've been here for, like, any amount of time at all today while I've been playing, as disappointed as I was with the levels leading up to today, the last level is very good. That is absolutely something to be proud of. That was very, very good. But that's just my opinion. I enjoyed that one wholeheartedly. That was very, very much more closer to the Little Nightmares experience that we're used to. That we're expecting. What is the 16th? Is the 16th on Thursday? Okay. Maybe we won't start something super... Because we've got Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday for potential streams next week, and then Thursday, Friday, I am possessed by the spirit of Pokemon fan, since Legend ZA is gonna be out. What should we do Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday? I would like to get another session of Dredge in, because I have a lot of fun with that game. That's a good game to just chill with. You know, also with the spook factor at times. Could... I don't want to start anything. I don't want to start either Man of Medan or Still Wakes the Deep next week, because those are like very narrative heavy games. I mean, Deadly Premonition kind of is too, but we're pretty good at bouncing back into that after taking a break for an extensive amount of time, which we have. I think the next new Halloween Fest game will have to wait until after we wrap up the main story of ZA. Which, you know, I have no idea what the narrative of that game is gonna be like, since the entirety of it takes place in Lumio City. Not sure how long it's gonna be. I don't even know what the plot is gonna be, if there's gonna be an evil team or anything. I guess we'll see once it's out. But, I mean, I can also take breaks with that, and we can alternate between Pokemon Halloween Fest game, Pokemon Halloween Fest game. So Thursday, Friday are going to be ZA for sure. And then the following week, or whenever we get back again, it'll probably be an new spooky game. And then if there's still story to do in ZA, go back to that, and then back and forth, rinse and repeat. But next week, I do have an appointment on the 14th. I forgot about that. When is that? Tuesday? Tuesday. Okay, so potential streams Monday and Wednesday. Unsure about Tuesday. I'm always very tired after appointments. I might not want to stream after I get back from that. But, okay, that leaves us one stream up in the air, because I did say I wanted to do at least one session of Dredge. We'll figure it out. Maybe we'll vote or do a coin flip between Deadly Premonition and Castlevania. Because I did say I wanted to take another crack at it soon. Madison? That's a... I feel like... Yeah, you mentioned that before. Whoops, that's caps lock. First person's... Maybe you haven't mentioned this. Maybe you have. Psychological horror game that delivers an immersive and terrifying experience with the help of an instant camera. Connect the human world and the beyond. Take pictures and develop them by yourself. Solve puzzles, explore your surroundings, and most importantly, survive. $2022, huh? %, pretty decently positive reviews. Nice game, not super wow. Yeah, it seems like very okay, which, I mean, most of this game was very okay, so that's not exactly new territory here. I'll look at that again later. I need to complete the challenge. Hiya. Sick. Let's see what it's on. Oh, it is on PlayStation. Okay. There's a trailer here. I'll check it out and see if that's something that would be interesting. Or Outlast. I need that on PlayStation. I've got it on my wish list. I'm waiting for it to be on sale and for my backlog to be less oppressive. But Outlast, for sure. That's something I would be very down to stream at some point. Do I have that on my wish list on this? No. I mean, either I wait until I get it for console, or I buy a whole gaming rig so I can stream PC games without having to worry. Which is better for cost? I am unsure. Maybe that's something that's something I should be saving up for. October has been an expensive fucking month for me. Ugh. It's fine. But original Outlast is not on wishlist. Let me slap that onto my PlayStation wishlist. That's not what I wanted. This is... Outlast seems like a hilarious game to have for a Nintendo Switch. What games do I have? I'm pretty sure we had this. We searched through stuff before. Let me see. PlayStation, and Switch. Shit. Yeah, because we have gone through this list before when I was just trying to find more games to play for this month. We might have some non-Halloween Fest horror days because there's there are many that I want to play. I don't really know if I want to wait until next year for them, and October only lasts so long. But Alan Wake 1, and now with PlayStation Plus, we have Alan Wake 2. So I have both of those at my disposal. There's the Alone in the Dark remake, which there is, like, a challenge for right now. So I have it installed on my PlayStation. I don't... How long is it? I don't know if this is one I want to stream. I also don't know if I'm actually going to do it for the challenge, but I mean, I have it just in case. 8 hours. That is definitely a multi-stream game. But it's like a... Seems to be a third-person action horror adventure. It also has, like, very okay reception. A little lower than Madison. But it's very okay. It's passable. Yeah, you're not super familiar with Alan Wake, are you? I can't say that I am either. I've just, like, seen people talk about it, say it's, like, weird and creepy and cool, and I'm like, alright, that sounds up my alley. I'll grab onto those when I can. And I feel like the Alan Wake games are good games to go into blind, because they... Suddenly the soundtrack kicked up. I forget what I was saying. I was talking about Alan Wake. Like, for games like that, I feel that they're good to go in more blind than not, because it feels like there's going to be some surprises and some things that are just going to be something you want to experience in the moment and not be spoiled by things. There's the BioShock games, which I am not doing for Halloween Fest, but those are horror-themed games we are doing at some point. At least 1 and 2. People are very meh about Infinite, which, I mean, I can understand. I don't know the full story of it, but there's like just some things that kind of make you wince that they decided to do. I mean, technically Dark Souls and Demon Souls. You want to see me get actually angry at a game? Dead Space remake I've got on PlayStation. I'm just scrolling through for like horror games at the moment. I've got a couple of those like 1v4 horror multiplayer or horror themed multiplayer games. As you're playing them, they do not see hello. The horrors. Oh, buddy, no. No, don't show the aftermath of that. No. Man! Damn them for that. Oh yeah, the like asymmetric. I guess, what the hell do we even refer to this genre as? We've got the Friday the 13th like asymmetrical multiplayer game and the Evil Dead one too. I have Dead by Daylight. I streamed that once. I don't know if I want to do that again. Yeah, get his friend back. There's the Hellboy roguelike. Which would be good for like a Summerween thing, because that's themed around spooks. Not necessarily scary, because it's a roguelike action game. Soul Reaver 1 and 2 remastered, we are 100% going to be streaming. You don't know much about video games? That's what I'm here for, buddy. No, it's... I dare say video games have been like my hyperfixation for majority of my life, especially, as I've gotten older, gotten to be able to understand and play more of these games and more games from like gaming history. It's just... I like appreciating what people make, and video games are my favorite thing that people make that I like to appreciate. Also music. Music and games are the two big things that I really, really like. Play cozy, silly, tiny games. You do. Yeah, how's Unpacking going? I saw that you got some achievements there on Steam. I'm glad you're enjoying it. I figured you would. Outlast 2 on PS4. Oxenfree? Almost finishing? Hell yeah. Good shit. Oxenfree would definitely be like a Summerween game. Maybe I start making plans for next Summerween. Hellboy, Web of Weird, and Oxenfree for sure. Silent Hill 2 might just be a random when we feel like it playthrough. Man of Medan, Callisto Protocol. I am unsure about Callisto Protocol. PC Next Geological Horror Games on Steam. Oh yeah! I know that. I am very familiar with that. I have many horror games on Steam. I might have a fair few on GOG too, but no, I have many horror games on Steam. Being able to get like a rig so I can, you know, stream them would be very nice. I don't even know if I'd have to get like a separate monitor for that, and also, you know, to have no really shush. A separate monitor for that, and also for console games. I can have that hooked up to my HDMI splitter and just use that for it. Because I'll still be using Hana on my laptop to, you know, actually stream from. I hope she lasts, because she is a wonderful machine. For games and for stream, just not for both at the same time. I would like for her to survive. I've got things I can do and plans I can make for that. So we'll see. We'll see what comes from that. But that is Little Nightmares 3. We are done for now. We will be back in 2026 for the DLC chapters. I shake my fist at you, Supermassive Games. Let me reunite the children's Supermassive Games. Please. It'd be very nice if we could. I guess there is also the chance that the chapters will just be like alternate stories with the two and won't be exactly like picking up where we left off at the end here. I don't know. Apparently the devs... I don't know if the devs said anything other than, you know, the approximate time that they would be released. I don't know if they said any details about what they would contain. Maybe I look into that. Maybe I just wait and be surprised when they come out. We'll see. But yay, hooray. Ended on a high note. Ended on a proper high note with that last level. But man, it's tragic that the whole game wasn't like that. Where is my controller? Okay, my controller was behind me. I guess I didn't want to put it on my desk, just in case the controller would be shaken for whatever reason. Okay. Oh, well, I set out to do what I wanted to do today. I did say it would be a little bit shorter. It still ended up being 4 hours. That's fine. Alright, let's wrap things up here. Goodbye, YouTube.